Okay, time to add a few more victories. This is how you guys get better. It's just that simple. Well, I'm just going to pin this rook. Nothing he could do. Do it every day. Oh man, this guy's in big trouble, Jack. Big check, diagonal check. Okie dokie, here's the question. Ouchie check for him. Crunchy. All right. Bing, bang, boom. Super funny. So, this one was much harder, way too hard for, low-rated players. This says puzzle rating 1474. No way, Jose. Out of 1,400 players, you might get one guy who'd stumble into the solution. It's too hard. A 1,400 player just doesn't have this kind of capability. He would only get it because he'd have to access his logic to say, you give me a problem that is a victory, but I don't see how to win. So he could figure it out eventually. But figuring it out without making a mistake on the first or second move, good luck with that. Super difficult. A smart guy could logically figure out that rook takes f5 could work. But if they just stumbled across this, they're not going to figure it out. They just don't have it. This is a much more difficult problem. You look at the beginning. Now granted, rook queen f7 is a fairly easy move to find. But you have to realize that you're going to have to play queen to f8 check as well. If you do it without moving the pieces. It's cakewalk in that regard. But because the thing is, the logic tells you, because as soon as you stop checking, this guy is going to be on you like white on rice. So this is a pretty tough problem, relatively speaking. Let's look at the other ones. I don't think they were that difficult. Yeah, this one kind of sticks out at you when you see he makes this move, and it's like, dude, he just walked into this alignment with no white squared bishop. The queen is off sides. He can defend this with rook to b4. Since that e4 rook is pinned, only one rook can go there. So he can go rook to b4 and defend it, but just, f3, game over. He could play queen to c4. It doesn't matter. Pawn captures rook. There's nothing he could do. And this is the kind of move that happens in tournaments. I've seen really good players do stuff like this, and every once in a while they just miss it. Grandmasters have made moves like this and actually worse. It happens to anybody randomly at any time with no warning, unfortunately. If you've ever played a game like this, you realize there's no warning. These stupid moves they come out of the woodwork. So hey, that's just the reality. This is why you practice, so that it happens less and less and less as you practice more and more and more. This one was fairly easy. A whole lot of moves available to to white. The obvious f5. Hey, we look at, I say look at checks, captures, So the checks are like rook e7 check, knight c7 check, f5 check. Oh, he can't move. That's checkmate. It's like, wow. So in my system, if you go check my other videos, my system of checking the captures and the checks, as soon as you look at the checks, you're like, dude, one of the first three things you look at is either knight, it's knight check, rook check, pawn check, in whatever order. As soon as you see pawn to f5 check, it should be, the red flag should be going up. Hey, wait a second, we're winning. So it's one of those things. Just stay tuned, do some more, and keep doing it every day. If you do it every day, just a little bit, you'll be stronger. In a month, you'll be noticeably stronger in a month. So keep going and pounding the problems yourself, and then supplement that by watching strong players pound the problems like I do here. They'll all help you. Doing it yourself or watching other players will help you. The combination is really helpful because you see things you would not normally see just on your own. It widens your experience, and that helps you get better faster. Hikaru, who says it himself. So don't take my word for it. Take the take the word of Grandmaster Hikaru. He knows what he's talking about. So, man, that was pretty sweet. Tomorrow will be another however many they let me do. We'll just keep pounding them out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You know what to do. Tell your friends, don't tell your enemies. You're going to use this stuff against them. Talk to you later.